Strategic importance: if TerraFab works, Austin becomes one of the most important tech cities in the world. Elon Musk एक बार फिर impossible को possible बना पाएंगे. What if the future of humanity is not on Earth but in space, powered by massive AI systems orbiting the planet? This isn't science fiction, it's a real plan and it's absolutely wild. A new vision is emerging. The goal? Turn humanity into a galactic civilization.
Epic chip building exercise in history by far. The most exciting is one where we are out there among the stars, where we are not forever confined to one planet, that we become a multi-planet species, like the best science fiction that you've ever read.
Is it a game changer or is it just a overhype? नाम है TerraFab. TerraFab आखिर है क्या? अगर TerraFab सक्सेसफुल हो गया तो यूएस, स्पेशली ऑस्टिन, एशिया चिप डोमिनेंस को चैलेंज कर सकता है. सोचिए अगर दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी दिक्कत एआई चिप्स की कमी एक ही जगह पे सॉल्व हो जाए तो. और यही करने जा रहे हैं एलॉन मस्क, एक ऐसे प्रोजेक्ट के साथ जो टेस्ला, स्पेसएक्स और एआई की दुनिया को कंप्लीटली बदल सकता है. व्हाट इफ ओनली वन सिटी कुड पावर द एंटायर फ्यूचर ऑफ एआई, रोबोट्स, कार्स, इवन स्पेस? That city might be Austin, Texas, because Elon Musk just announced something massive, TerraFab.
So, let's go flying over Giga, Texas.
See that roadway on the left that we just talked about.
दुनिया की करंट चिप प्रोडक्शन जो है टेस्ला और एआई फ्यूचर की डिमांड का सिर्फ 2% है. चिप फैक्ट्रीज बनाना इट्स इनसेनली एक्सपेंसिव, टेक्निकली बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है. एक्सपर्ट्स भी यही बोल रहे हैं कि ये बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट प्रोजेक्ट्स में से है. तो अगर TerraFab कामयाब हो गया, अगर ये सक्सेसफुल रहा, तो ये सिर्फ टेस्ला को ही नहीं बल्कि पूरी दुनिया की एआई रेस को बदल देगा. एंड देन इमेजिन फ्यूचर का हर रोबोट, हर एआई सिस्टम, शायद स्पेस मिशन भी ऑस्टिन से ही पावर्ड हो. TerraFab, यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड अबाउट इट. हो सकता है आपने सुना हो. तो TerraFab है क्या? TerraFab बेसिकली एक मेगा फैक्ट्री है. यहाँ पर चिप डिजाइन, चिप मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, टेस्टिंग, पैकेजिंग, मेमोरी, सब कुछ एक साथ होगा. अभी क्या होता आ रहा है, चिप्स बनाने के लिए अलग अलग देशों से, अलग कंपनी से ये प्रोसेस होता है. और इलॉन मस्क क्या कर रहे हैं, वो चाहते हैं, ही वांट्स टू ब्रिंग एवरीथिंग अंडर वन रूफ. वी बिल्ड एवरीथिंग ऑन आवर ओन इन आवर ओन चिप्स फैक्ट्री. वी बिल्ड आवर ओन चिप्स फैक्ट्री. किसके लिए बन रहे हैं ये चिप्स? ये चिप्स सिर्फ कार्स के लिए नहीं बन रहे हैं. ये पावर करेंगे टेस्ला सेल्फ ड्राइविंग कार्स, टेस्ला रोबोट्स, ऑप्टिमस, एआई मॉडल्स, ट्रेनिंग एंड इन्फ्रेंस. इवन स्पेस बेस्ड एआई सिस्टम्स. बेसिकली फ्यूचर मशीन्स का ब्रेन यही बनेगा ऑस्टिन में. तो जॉब्स के हिसाब से भी देखा जाए तो ऑस्टिन में और अपॉर्चुनिटीज निकलेंगी एआई एक्सपर्ट्स की. ऑस्टिन पहले से ही टेस्ला का हेडक्वार्टर है, अब एआई और सेमीकंडक्टर कैपिटल भी बन जाएगा. अगर TerraFab सक्सेसफुल हुआ तो यूएस, स्पेशली ऑस्टिन, एशिया चिप डोमिनेंस को चैलेंज कर सकता है. लेकिन इतना आसान भी नहीं है. चिप फैक्ट्रीज बनाना इट्स इनसेनली एक्सपेंसिव, टेक्निकली बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है. एक्सपर्ट्स भी यही बोल रहे हैं कि ये बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट प्रोजेक्ट्स में से है. तो अगर TerraFab कामयाब हो गया, अगर ये सक्सेसफुल रहा, तो ये सिर्फ टेस्ला को ही नहीं बल्कि पूरी दुनिया की एआई रेस को बदल देगा. एंड देन इमेजिन फ्यूचर का हर रोबोट, हर एआई सिस्टम, शायद स्पेस मिशन भी ऑस्टिन से ही पावर्ड हो. It'll produce up to 1 terawatt of computing power per year. Think of TerraFab as 3 layers of production in one place. Level 1 is design and AI brain. Custom chips like A15, A16 built specifically for Tesla, robots and space. Level 2, manufacturing. The factory core. Advanced fabrication
is accelerating preparations for mass production of the next generation humanoid robots, Optimus.
Level 3, full stack integration. This is the real innovation. In one building, chip design, memory, packaging, testing, no shipping between countries. What's the result? Faster innovation cycles, making, testing, fixing, repeat instantly. What will these chips be used for? For Tesla cars, full self-driving systems, robo-taxis, Optimus robots, future humanoid workforce, AI data centers, training massive AI models, space AI, satellites and space computing systems, chips designed for extreme environments,
and large-scale motion datasets. This accelerates the acquisition of new skills. Today, the robot learns to sort boxes, tomorrow to work with tools, the day after tomorrow to service equipment. From a business perspective, purchasing Optimus is not buying a fixed set of functions, but subscribing to continuously expanding capabilities.
And what kind of scale are they targeting? The numbers are mind-blowing. The target is 100 to 200 billion chips per year. Goal is 50 times current global AI chip output. That's the estimate. How TerraFab will transform Austin? Massive job creation, semiconductor engineers, AI specialists, manufacturing workforce, tens of thousands of jobs, direct and indirect, economic explosion. It's a more than $20 billion investment. Supply chain companies moving in, startups forming around it, real estate boom, that's what we see here in the coming years. It will also support new schools, infrastructure, transportation upgrades. Local businesses will boom. If TerraFab works, if everything works out properly, then Tesla becomes independent of chip suppliers. AI development accelerates massively. Space computing becomes real, and most importantly, Austin becomes the center of AI-powered future. This isn't just a factory, it's the place where the brains of the future will be built. तो अब ऑस्टिन AI एंड सेमीकंडक्टर्स कैपिटल भी बन सकता है। अगर टेराफैब सक्सेसफुल हो गया तो यूएस, स्पेशली ऑस्टिन, एशिया चिप डोमिनेंस को चैलेंज कर सकता है। लेकिन इतना आसान भी नहीं है। चिप फैक्ट्रीज बनाना बहुत ज्यादा महंगा काम होता है, बहुत ही एक्सपेंसिव चीज है, टेक्निकली बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स है। So why Elon Musk keeps talking about space, AI and TerraFab together? When Elon talks about TerraFab, he's not just thinking about Tesla cars. Through SpaceX, Musk is building satellites, Starlink, Mars missions, autonomous spacecraft. Why chips matter in space? In space, you can't rely on Earth constantly. So systems need to be autonomous, AI-driven, ultra-efficient. That needs specialized chips. Example uses in space are satellites that process data in orbit, no delay. AI navigation for Mars missions. Space robots repairing spacecraft. Real-time decision-making without Earth signals. Why the name TerraFab? The name is actually very intentional. Terra from terawatt. Terra scale means massive scales, millions level. It refers to terawatt compute power. Massive chip output. Fab, short for fabrication plant, chip factory, put together TerraFab, which means terawatt scale chip fabrication. Or in simple terms, a factory designed to produce computing power at planetary scale. This solves one huge problem, dependency on external chip suppliers. Why this matters for Austin? Austin is not just getting a factory, it's becoming the control center of Musk's tech empire.
Replacing people. Tesla is building an ecosystem in which humanoid robots become universal operators in any environment designed for humans. Unlike specialized industrial robots, humanoids can work in existing spaces, climbing stairs, opening doors, using tools, and interacting with interfaces created for people. This means businesses do not need to rebuild factories for robots.
What will be the impact on Austin? In the long term, specialized talent migration, not just engineers, chip physicists, AI researchers, space system experts, new industries around it, semiconductor suppliers, AI startups, defense and space contractors, real estate, if we think about it, not just price increase, structural change. Areas near Gigafactory could turn into high-tech corridors, patterns similar to Silicon Valley, but vision is huge. Building advanced fabs is insanely difficult. Competing with giants like TSMC is very tough. Execution risk is also massive. TerraFab is not just making chips, it's about building the brains of Earth and beyond it.
Simple and tough. Mass production of humanoid robots is not a question of if, but when and who will do it truly at scale first. Not just a new product line, but a turning point in how labor, factories, and the very logic of industrial society are organized. There is another aspect that is rarely discussed in the context of the mass deployment of humanoid robots: The normalization of machines' presence among humans increasingly approaches a human visually and behaviorally, with body proportions, soft coverings, skin imitation, and natural movement kinematics.
What makes Terafab different? This isn't a normal chip factory. It's a closed-loop system. Design chips, build them, test them, improve them all in one place. No delays, no dependency. Phase 1. Earth transformation. First, it changes life on Earth. Through Tesla, self-driving cars become fully autonomous. Millions of humanoid robots, Optimus, AI running factories, cities, logistics. Machines start thinking faster than ever. Phase 2, AI dominance through XAI, massive AI training systems, faster, smarter models, real-time intelligence everywhere. The company with the most chips wins AI.
Industrial mannequin to an anthropomorphic platform that is maximally similar to a human in proportions, movements, and textures. Engineers are focusing on soft coatings and synthetic materials that imitate human skin.
Phase 3, space revolution. Through SpaceX, space needs something different. You can't rely on Earth. You can't wait for signals. So what do you need? Autonomous intelligence in space. Imagine this, satellites thinking on their own, spacecrafts making decisions instantly, robots building structures in orbit, AI managing missions to Mars, AI powered by Terafab chips. Phase 4. Mars is the real reason this matters. Mars. To colonize Mars, you need autonomous robots, smart infrastructure, self-repairing systems, AI decision-making, because humans won't be able to control everything from Earth. So what's the plan? Build robots on Earth, power them with Terafab chips, send them to Mars, let them build everything first. Imagine a giant factory, not just building chips, but building the machines that build better chips, over and over again. And this facility would produce both logic and memory chips, create its own lithography tools, rapidly improve itself in a loop. What's the goal? Generate 1 terawatt of compute every year. That's more than the entire world produces today. Why Earth isn't enough? Here's the problem. Earth has its own limits, power constraints, land restrictions, local resistance to massive infrastructure. So instead of fighting those limits, the plan is to leave them behind. The future of AI might not be on Earth at all. It could be in orbit. Why? Unlimited solar energy, no land constraints, massive scalability. In fact, space-based AI data centers could become cheaper than Earth-based ones within just a few years. But to build data centers in space, you need serious transportation. That's where massive reusable rockets come in, capable of carrying millions of tons of equipment into orbit. Without that, none of this works. This isn't just about better AI or even space travel. It's about combining both to completely redefine civilization itself, from one planet to potentially thousands. The real question is, does this sound like the future or something we are not ready for yet? Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting.
Costing jobs, warehouse logistics, conveyor assembly, sorting, cargo handling, and infrastructure maintenance. These tasks do not require creativity, but demand precision, endurance, and readiness to operate 24/7. For businesses, this means a sharp reduction in costs related to employee turnover, sick leave, injuries,